How about that, Divine Pisces? 222. It is Friday, thank God. Thank God it's Friday. June 12th, 2020. I'm going to do an energy check-in for the Twin Flames today. And man, the trolls are coming out of the woodworks. I don't know what the heck. It's just, I don't understand. Like, do you not have anything better to do? Apparently not. Anyways, let's get this started here. Yeah, well, this is interesting because this was the first one out yesterday too, which is, in this deck, I consider this the Divine Feminine card, or the Feminine card. So I feel like still we've been in so much ego. There's just been a lot of ego going on this year, right? Ego death, ego battle, just boom, 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 boom. Tower after tower after tower. So this second half of this year, I do feel it's time for like the feminine energy to kind of take over, the intuition to take over. Because, and I said this yesterday, it's like the masculine and the feminine are kind of at odds right now. Right? They're just kind of at odds. You have ego and you have intuition just kind of battling it out. Right? And you have like a set of people going one way with ego, which is all about control, and it's all about keeping power, and it's all about, you know, controlling others, you know. And then you have another group of people who are going a different way, who are like, no, 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 you will not control me, I control myself. Okay? And that's kind of where we're at right now. There's this huge divide between, you know, live and let live, and I must control you. Okay? Now I feel this is actually happening in the connections too. This has been happening for a while. Like a lot of us have been trying to control the connections, whether you realize it or not. We have been trying to control the connections. Okay, like I said, masculine and feminine energy have been at odds. Okay, one trying to control the other at all times, it seems. Right? It's kind of hard to be cohesive and to find balance when you're constantly butting heads. So it's like overwhelmingly, you know, the illusion of control is being shattered, just in general, okay? And this is manifesting in the connections too, okay? You can't control it. That's the illusion. The illusion is that you by doing the work, by controlling yourself, by doing the healing work, possibly doing the healing work for your counterpart, your illusion is that you can control the connection. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. Okay. Right. You have to bring it into balance. You have to bring both energies into balance. The masculine and the feminine must come into balance. Okay. But I feel like a lot of us are waking up to this. A lot of us are waking up to this illusion, realizing, oh my God, this entire time I have been trying to control this connection. Okay, I have been trying to control this connection, and that's bringing about, I do feel, another ego death, like some more dark night of the soul coming in, right? Maybe not as intense as before, you know, but I definitely feel some dark night of the soul coming in here, especially for the masculine energy, or the you know, if you're feminine, if you're divine feminine, you still have masculine energy within you. Okay, so it's like literally the masculine energy has been there the entire time. The issue has been releasing control, but it's like the feminine energy also trying to control in her own way. Okay, so in a different way. Okay, one trying to control it energetically, one trying to control it in the 3D. Okay, and I feel that dynamic shifting. A lot of us are shifting right now. A lot of us are just over it, I think, in general. Just over it. Just like, you know what? Whatever's going to be is going to be. I need to focus on me. I need to work on my purpose, you know. And a lot of us, I feel like our purposes are being, you know, those of you who haven't stepped into purpose yet, maybe your purpose is being highlighted to you right now. If you are in purpose, you know, some of you are changing directions, you know, things like that. So taking a look at Divine Masculine, yeah, Divine Masculine is still very much in the head right now, especially about just in like I feel like a lot of divine masculines right now, there's still this victim consciousness that's coming in here. Like, oh no, woe is me, you know, the world is against me, everybody hates me, nothing is fair, it's never fair, blah blah blah, that kind of thing, right? Which is keeping him kind of in this state of not making a decision, because he feels like whatever decision he makes is going to be the wrong one, right? So this constant victim consciousness coming in, which in a way, again, is the ego trying to control you. Okay? So yeah, I mean, I feel this is brought on this particular instance of it. This is, I mean, Divine Masculine goes into this regularly, but I feel like this particular instance, this is coming in because of what I've previously stated in several other of my readings about how, like, Divine Masculine had a plan and things just didn't work out the way that they should. Okay? Divine Masculine, masculine energies in general don't usually do well with unpredictability. Okay? They thrive on control, right? They want to control the situation. And I feel like a lot of them right now, not only did things not work out the way that they wanted to, but they're starting to see in their own lives just how much control they have not had. Okay? In their lives, just in their situations, whatever. Just realizing how much actually others have been controlling them. How much control they have not had of themselves at all. Okay, and just how much they've actually sacrificed in order to keep that illusion alive that they are in control. When in reality they are not. Okay? And in reality what they've been manifesting around them is only illusion. Like, they've been manifesting illusion. Like, everything's just being shattered right now. And I said this yesterday, like, you know, Divine Masculine is starting to see the cracks. It's starting to see this. Like, and they're looking at, it's like they're almost equating their lives with what's happening in the world right now. Just like, it's really, the energy is the same. We're all experiencing what's happening. Does that make sense? In our own ways. Okay? Everything external is always a reflection of the internal. Okay? So if there's external chaos, what the heck is going on inside? Right? Internal conflict. So yeah, Divine Masculine's been manifesting nothing but illusion. Nothing but illusion. Okay? And it feels like, you know, a lot of Divine Masculines feel like they have to walk on eggshells. You know? They feel like they have to just smile and nod. You know, they can't have an opinion. They can't be an individual. You know, they just have to get along, to go along to get along, that kind of thing. And it's been that way for a while. The thing is with Divine Masculine, though, is a lot of them just don't see a way out. Especially right now. They just don't see a way out. It's like they're making it work because they feel like they have to. If they don't, then they're going to be left out in the cold, right? Right? And that's unfortunately where Divine Masculine is right now. They're just here. Non-action, right? Just like stuck in this constant back and forth, feeling like they can't make a decision because no matter which way they go, it's going to be the wrong one, right? So Divine Feminine, yeah, Divine Feminine, a lot of you are standing in your strength right now. A lot of you have kind of come out of a recent dark period. I do feel that a lot of you, there's just been a lot of uncertainty around you. Like, you know, I mentioned this before, like questioning their self, questioning the journey, like literally questioning everything to this point. Even though you've already had confirmation, even though you've already had clarity before, for some reason it's like we're repeating this uncertainty. Okay, it's like this cycle that just keeps going round and round and round again with Divine Feminine. Okay, but Divine Feminine, I feel, you know, coming out of that. Okay, a lot of you have just basically said enough is enough, right? I need to move forward. I need to stop keeping myself in a low vibration. I need to raise my vibration. I need to deal with my inner child stuff. I need to deal with the stuff that's coming up so that I can move past it and I can release what I need to release, because a lot of us have been holding on to things we didn't even realize we were holding on to. Okay? And this is the main thing I think that frustrates a lot of us, is when we feel like We feel like we've dealt with something before. We've already dealt with it. And it keeps coming up. And we're like, wait a minute, I thought I dealt with this. Why is this coming up again? It's because it's the same thing, but it's actually different, if that makes sense. It's like, yeah, we heal in stages. We heal in layers. So there's another layer that's being repealed right now. Okay. Another illusion that's being shattered. Right? But it's almost like a dream within a dream, like an illusion within illusion. If that makes sense. Okay? And again, that makes it, I feel like that makes you very, very frustrated. It makes me very, very frustrated when I keep recognizing the same cycle over and over and over again. And I'm like, but I thought I got past this, and apparently I didn't. Right? So again, releasing stuff that we didn't even know we were holding on to. And this is interesting because we got the King of Wands. So we got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. Okay? And I feel like Divine Feminine, a lot of Divine Feminines are, looking at their Divine Masculine like, what are you doing? Like, it's very frustrating, yes, when, you feel like you're doing the work, and you're, if you look at the 3D, which is always an illusion, your Divine Masculine may be not doing what you feel like they should be doing, right? But that, in a way, again, is control. You're trying to control the situation, okay? It's just, you can't do that, okay? So I feel a lot of Divine Feminines just kind of walking away, just backing away, just saying, you know what, screw this, I'm out for real. Like, I'm out this time. Like, don't try to contact me. Don't try to reach out to me. Don't try to do any of this, okay? I feel like some Divine Feminines, you're actually planning to walk away. Some of you are planning to actually just say, screw this, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not dealing with this hot and cold, this in and out, this nonsense, there's no communication. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go on. I'm going to do something else, and something else will come along. Something better will come along, and it will. Okay? I'm going to attest to that. Okay? Something better did come along for me. Okay? So, like, it does happen. And, I really like Liz from Guided by Angels, where she's like, tell the universe my twin or something better, please. And that's what I did, and I got something better. So, it can happen to you too, guys. You just got to make that decision to just say, screw this. Like, I'm not going to sit in this energy anymore. I'm going to move on. Thank you for waking me up, Divine Masculine. Do what you got to do, but leave my energy out of it. Don't drain me anymore. I'm going to use my energy for me, and I'm going to find something better. Okay? So connecting energies, I feel like a lot of us have been holding the progression hostage because we're refusing to walk away from something. Now, in general, it could be literally refusing to walk away from the connection, refusing to do what you need to do there, or refusing to walk away from a karmic situation, which, could be represented by this as well. So either way, we're keeping it stuck because we're stuck. We're not making a decision, okay? So again, Divine Masculine sitting here going, I can't do anything, man. Divine Feminine saying, well, I haven't been releasing this, but I need to, right? So both counterparts kind of in that energy of saying, well, I need to release, but I'm not ready to yet. Okay, but I feel like Divine Feminine is. I think Divine Feminine's ready to go. Yeah, Divine Feminine's ready. And you can have karmic cycles with your counterpart too. Okay, so karmic cycles ending just in general, but definitely within the connection. I mean, we're talking some serious codependency that's been happening for a while, guys. This keeps coming up. It's the same thing over and over again. It's like you think that you dealt with it, but you didn't. You didn't, right? So what's happening here, the illusion that's being shattered here, is that this isn't a karmic situation. Some of you are in a karmic situation. You didn't realize you were in a karmic situation. That could be with your counterpart. Okay, it could be externally. It could be affecting your connection, okay? I always say external situations, karmic situations, things like that are always a direct reflection of what's happening or what needs to be cleared within the connection, okay? And I just feel a lot of clarity coming for a lot of you. Like possibly some communication, okay? Some of you may be getting communication. Somebody may be getting communication about a karmic situation, okay? But right now I feel just in general the female karmic is very highlighted here. So this could be a mother, a sister, a karmic partner, whatever. And it doesn't even have to be female physically. It could just be a feminine energy coming in that is a karmic, okay? I feel is being cleared right now. So female karmic's very highlighted right now. So that could be a third party situation, what have you. It could also, I mean, shoot, it could be a daughter for all you know. Okay? Stuff like that. All right? So, I know I mentioned familial karma kind of coming up before. That's a really tough cycle to break. I'm not going to lie. The karma that you have with your parents, that's a really, really difficult one to clear. You know? Because it's your parents. And you're constantly worried about disappointing them. You're constantly worried about what they'll think of you, that they won't love you anymore if you don't do what they say. You know, that's a really, really hard one to square, right? But eventually you have to get to the point where you forgive yourself, okay? Because you're holding yourself back from that, okay? All right, messages from counterparts. Yeah, well, duh. Yep, Dark Night of the Soul. Yeah, and some of you may get some communication. May not be what you like. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, sexual energy coming in too. I got the Mars card that came out earlier, so definitely sexual energy coming back. Okay. All right, messages and advice. All right. Yeah, well, duh. This has been coming in for a while too, guys. And that's just the place that we're at. I think Divine Feminine coming into full surrender is exactly what this year is all about. I think Divine Feminine coming into full surrender, Divine Masculine coming into full awakening, that is what this year is all about. Okay? That's why it's been so tough. That's why it's been so tough. It's been pushing you to just release, surrender, give up. Say enough is enough. I'm putting it in your hands. God, source, universe, whatever. Take this off my shoulders. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I surrender. Okay? And once you do that, it's going to be a lot easier to bring yourself into balance because you're going to be like, you know what? Whatever will be, will be. I am good within myself. I'm fine, right? But this is also going to help you to take action where you need to take action and stop sitting still. Being in surrender does not mean sitting still. Okay? You still have something to do. You still have a path to follow, okay? Some of you, the action that you need to take is to take care of yourself. Some of you have not been taking care of yourself at all, especially through all of this that's been going on. You know, been completely neglecting yourself. You've been stressed out. You've been worried. You've been whatever, okay? Really need to return the attention to yourself, okay? Especially if, like, you know, if you're a parent or anything like that, you cannot take care of your kids unless you take care of yourself first. How are you going to take care of your kids if you can't take care of yourself? Right? Alright, guys. Well, I hope this has helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.